Hi, welcome back to Coffee and Quotes. This is Sarah, and it's time to pour yourself a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's have a conversation. If you watched my video last week, if not, go back and watch it. We were talking about how people don't always understand your journey, and they don't always understand what you're doing. Whether it be a weight loss, a work, a job, a life, whatever your change might be in your personal growth, not everybody's going to understand it. I'm sure we've all been there where you feel like you tell somebody your goal or your dream or your growth and they kind of look at you blankly, or they make jokes, or they're like, you're crazy, that's stupid, you're too old, you're too whatever, or why are you changing now, like that you've got it good the way you've got it, or a million other things I'm sure we've all heard. Or they just kind of laugh you off and are like, sure, whatever, and don't think you'll do it. Because if you're like me, I've tried several things over the years that I thought I wanted to do. So of course, when I went this route, everybody thought I was crazy. Like they were like, yeah, whatever, blah, blah, here goes Sarah again. She's gonna, do yet another thing, because I've done direct sales, I've changed jobs, I've gained weight, I've lost weight, I've decided I wanted to write a book, decided I suck at it. All these things have happened, so I get it. I'm there with you. I'm sure you guys have felt with it. Or if you're too scared to try because you know people won't like it, I would say do it anyway. People are not always going to like what you do. It is the way that it is. And one thing I learned is not to take it personally. A lot of times it's because these people are afraid to do it themselves. So it's hard to encourage somebody that's doing something that they themselves wouldn't even dream of doing it. And some people are just genuinely worried about you. They might be worried that you'll fail. They might be worried that you'll change, that you won't need them, that your relationship will change, that they won't relate to the new you, or they won't like the new you, and things like that. And one thing you have to remember is that's about them. And that's okay that they feel that way. Everybody is entitled to feel that their life is bringing them joy in the way that they want it to, just like you should be allowed to do. Some things that they do, you might be like, no way, no, I wouldn't do that. And that's okay. That's what makes us all individuals and unique. And I think that it's amazing. And you can still listen to them and do that, but you often need to understand the difference between support and permission. You want their support and it would feel wonderful, but you don't need their permission to continue and carry on with what it is you want to do. I mean, if they're not supportive and and maybe they won't until you succeed, and maybe even after that they won't, understand your journey, and that's okay too. You can still be loving and kind and things like that. You can still talk to them. You don't have to exclude them and make them feel like they aren't a part of you, because that's just going to reinforce what they were thinking earlier. But you can choose to distance yourself and then connect with people that are like-minded like you, that have the same goals, or maybe not even the same goals, but they're trying to change too, or they're trying to change careers, or they're trying to lose the weight, or they're trying to write a book, or they're trying to just spend more free time, or they're trying to learn how to meditate, or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish that people aren't agreeing with you. Maybe you want to try a new religion. Find those that are looking for the same thing you are. Look for online communities, look for mentors, look for other business owners, look for other people pursuing their goals, look for other friends. Like, some of my best friends came from coworkers and online groups. Like, I have a really good friend on here that's from Texas that I met her when she was doing paparazzi. I follow her journey, and she's amazing, and she's always being a cheerleader to me. She's always helping me and cheering me on, sometimes more than my own family and friends. When I started doing Etsy, I never thought it would turn to a brand and social media and things, but it sounds like fun. Like, I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this, and who knows what'll become of it. It might become nothing. It might become massive. It might just become my favorite hobby, but I truly enjoy doing it. So I didn't need their permission. I'm sure if my friends or family are reading this video, they're probably like, oh God, what is she doing? And, you know, especially the social media space, a lot of people think this is the young people's space, and that, you know, you're getting older, nobody will listen. Maybe they're right. But you know what? Here I am. I don't have to identify to anybody. I don't have to, you know, do those things. And I hope you don't feel that way either. I hope you understand the difference between support and permission. I hope you understand the difference between their fears and your goals. You know, I've had moments too where I've wondered what people thought about what I was doing, or trying too many things, or starting too late. And I realized they just didn't see my vision because it wasn't their vision, and that's okay. Like, I still love my family. I still love my friends, even though they probably think I'm crazy. Maybe I am, but you know what? I'm a good crazy, and I'm a happy crazy. And, you know, you just have to remember, you know, things like, you know, my typical, I love my coffee, is not everybody likes the coffee the way you do. You don't like the coffee the way other people does. Does that mean they shouldn't drink it? Does that mean you shouldn't drink it? Like, you know, the comparisons are kind of cliche, but it's true. Like, what are you doing or saying or thinking or feeling that you're so afraid that people will judge you for, and made you almost doubt yourself that you could do it or want to do it, things like that. I invite you to comment, you know, if you want. Have you ever had to keep believing in yourself when someone you loved or cared about didn't believe in what you were doing, or didn't care about what you were doing, or doing anything like that? What happened? Like, did you guys maintain friendship or love? Did you guys go your separate ways? Did you learn to understand each other and come to a compromise? Or did you throw your whole dream away because you didn't want them to be upset? Like, this is real life, guys. Sometimes people do. It's okay. Like, I wish they wouldn't. I wish you would go ahead and do it, but I lived that way myself for many years. I was so worried about what other people thought that I didn't do a lot. So here I am at the ripe old age of 48, wondering, or shoot, I'll even be 49 this week. I am looking for that to validation and the permissions, and then I realized I don't need it. I want them to support me. I want them to love me. I want them to care about me. I want them to have my journey and support it. But even if they don't, I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to live it. And I think you can listen to people you love without their fear and insecurities becoming your problem. So let's keep growing. Let's keep learning. I would love to hear your guys' comments below. If this is interesting to you, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm going to try to do this weekly. I'm thinking maybe in the future even going live so we can actually communicate back and forth, because I think that would be awesome to hear your guys' self in real time. But as of right now, I don't have a ton of people watching my videos, so it wouldn't be worthwhile. But I would still love to hear your comments. Go back and read my one from last week and see what you think. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next week.